No time to go back home.
True.
I have to hurry for the book. It's good that I've already visited the Spinners' Isba.
Well, they're both with me.
It's
Proshka.
alright, Vasilisa. Even without the book, you're much stronger than any other Khaldun. You've already dealt with Sashka, and you'll deal with the Old Crown. The real problem here is this rain.
The voice actor delivered that line. This rain.
My furs are wet. Ugh. I don't think it will be hard for you to get back the book. No, that woman can be more powerful than Neshies or the Fernfire.
Who knows? I didn't trade blows with her.
But she doesn't have the friends you have. I haven't seen any companions either.
We'll see soon enough.
Arr, arr.
Okay. I don't have the book back, but... And yet... I get rid of these extra cards I've got. Oh, I don't think I need that. Well... Ooh. That's a nice waist card. Actually, let me see. Reduces. All attacks miss this creature. How curious. Oh, I see. Wilder. An immediate waste. Got a well-versed one. I like my well-versed waste. I think I got rid of one I didn't mean to. Where is it? Here. You. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes, Ooh, a book merchant.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. You're only...
Be wise and go forth. No literal serve.
What do you have? Oh, I have three that I don't have. Well, I do have this one. Strange that... Oh, wait. It's not in my book, though. I don't think I've got that one. So I'll buy those. I'll take them back out of my book. But other than that... should I stop by the merchant? I'll have a hard time dealing with Spinner without any herbs. Do we have no herbs? Were they taken? Oh, we got herbs. But we can go visit the merchant anyway. Why not?
You stop on the outskirts of the village, trying to catch your breath. Clouds of your breath are torn apart by the slanting cold rain. The Spinner's Isba is not far away. and you decide to spend some time preparing for a meeting with this dangerous witch.
What do you have? You don't have herbs, that's for sure. You got other things. Rock. One of those. This is better than that. Likes. Charge. Piety. Regeneration. Technically better, so we will take it. All the things I don't use. Which is a lot of things, really. But technically I could have because I've got this one, and that's just straight waste. Yeah! Perfect. Wonderful.
Peasants cross themselves at the mere mention of the old witch. Everyone knows that meeting her is dangerous, but many still ask for her help. No village can survive without a Khaldun. The peasants shrug their shoulders.
Wrong button. Okay. It's Kirsty's Ba again. There's no time to wait for Grandpa's help. I'm getting the book on my own.
You use the sorcery of the fern, and pain shoots through your palm. Trying to move silently, you get to the spinner's Izba, but it turns out that it is not that easy to get inside unnoticed. There is no Riddler skull this time, but there are 3 other guardians. They watch the path to the Izba vigilantly, and you hear their quiet whispers. When you get closer, you finally recognize the sentinels. They are Akulina, the bride, and her mother. Their eyes are lost in a murky haze, a sign that they must be trapped by the spinner's Zagavers. The surest way to help them is to defeat the witch herself.
String of Life. The likening of man's destiny to string echoes in the traditions of Sheridan. Divinations by string to find out who would marry first, more often than not, come true. Girls who weave a string and subject it to it would weave a string, and subject it to a test. All of the strings were collected and set ablaze. A girl whose string burned to the end the fastest would be the one to marry first. It took great skill to make a thin string, and the girls who were able to do this were called thin spinners. The ability to spin thin was one of the qualities that raised a girl's status in the premarital hierarchy. A string made by a bride was burned or torn during the wedding ceremony, a symbol of the end of a previous life and the beginning of a new one.
My God! Akulina! Who else is here? Agafi Filipovna, are you? What are you doing here?
The peasant women bizarrely sway from side to side. They start to shake and mutter something when they hear your voice.
Old witchcraft in these bells. She weaves not with ordinary threads.
The spinner's witchcraft. The Zagavar I need is in the Black Book. We better hurry over to that hag.
You are startled when Akulina grabs you by the wrist.
What you're after, you won't achieve. Everything was in vain.
Your road leads to damnation.
You will find only pain.
The otherworldly voices die down, and only the indiscernible muttering of the women continues.
They speak of the future. That is prophecy. Prophecy!
You try to touch the belt, but the
Aquilina, where did you get this belt? The spinner gave it to you?
We are fated to be under her power until we are dead.
She trapped us into the force of her thread.
What efforts were in vain? Were all the seals in the book restored?
And no one in the heavens, nor under the earth.
To open the seals had his doom.
And those who tried, only then saw darkness, death, and the tomb.
What pain, Aquilina?
For years about it you knew.
With chalk you circle strew. You shall be greeted with sharpest pain.
Until it will drive you insane.
Boy.
I have to hurry. All this sorcery. Who knows what her sorcery will do to them? I need the Black Book.
I don't know how this is gonna go.
The black hole in place of the spinner's throne leads into strange darkness covered in cobwebs. You hear the inviting whispers of the gloom of the abyss that leads to unknown depths. The black book is out there, somewhere. The damp earth escapes your grasp, and you fall down into the cold darkness of the pit. The pain of the impact leaves you breathless. You try to catch your breath, but the air in the bottom is wet and stale. You manage to get up and look around. A black, winding passage leads into the depths of the cave. You exchange worried glances with your companion and rush into the bowels of the underworld.
Oh boy. Underground path. Where do these tunnels lead? I should be careful not to get lost.
It's hard to walk and even breathe amidst the thick strands of cobwebs. You have to push away one white shroud after another, and soon your hair and dress are covered with dust and small spiders. It's good to have the skull lantern, because the darkness is too deep even for your sharp eyes. You try to make out something on the ceiling, but it's covered in cobwebs.
Oh no. Oh, I have to go look. There's stuff. Okay. An untrodden path. Did I even look here? We have to. We need the lore.
Swarms of small spiders flee before you. You reach a pale grotto, wrapped in the pale threads of cobwebs, and find 3 cocoons there. To your horror, they have unmistakably human forms. You take a step back when a rush of spiders escapes the otherwise empty cocoon. Inside, you find the emaciated mummy of a short peasant. A gold ring glimmers on his finger. The light dims momentarily when you remove the ring from the corpse. Inside is the blackened corpse of a child beyond recognition. Only the whites of his deadly eyes stare at you, unblinking. You reel back from the corpse, dazzled by the stench of decay.
I hear something. It sounds like someone is working the loom. Oh.
A white cocoon pulsates in the middle of the cave hall. You hear a rustle of spiders running away from the cold light. The cocoon quietly crackles with cobwebs in rhythm with the pulsations. You touch the web and tear it down like a shroud. There is a working loom beneath it. An exhausted Chort is working on the contraption. His black hide is tied with belts of the spinner, and spiders swarm all about him, sucking the last bits of strength from the spirit. The loom is covered with sorceress signs that are designed to keep this Chort working for all eternity.
Weaving. Weaving requires yarn made from animal wool. Weaving has been around since prehistoric times, so it is unsurprising for it to be reflected in mythology. The Parquet and the Moirai, often translated as the Fates, are goddesses of life and destiny in ancient Roman and Greek traditions. One spins a thread that symbolizes life, while the second one winds it into a spindle, thus shaping someone's destiny. The third one cuts the thread, thus ending a person's life. Look at that demon there. Impassable webbing. You cannot hold me with this, spinner. Yeah, can't hold us with this, spinner.
The narrowing path is blocked by thick cobwebs. White, slimy threads are still fresh, oozing with the pale juices of their creator. You try to find a gap in this unexpected obstacle, but alas, the cave is well blocked. A tried and true method of dealing with locks and blocks is as reliable as always. A walkway forms amidst the cobwebs, and you manage to squeeze through.
Burned threads. Smells like something's burnt. Was the spinner also burning Kupala fires? Wow.
There's not much cobweb here in this little cave nook. Instead, there are bizarre, multicolored threads hanging in clusters from the ceiling, forming strange passages and patterns. Some threads are burned, and the floor is strewn with old ash.
Threads that seemed chaotic at first glance seem to form an intricate pattern.
Oh. This recording wasn't, sounds a little boomy, doesn't it?
Why would a spinner need so many different threads? This is a divination for sure. Complicated one at that. I would guess she has learned many things with these threads. Which thread burns faster? That is what will come true. The spinner has her own system here. What complicated sorcery.
There's not much cobweb here in this little cave nook. Instead, there are...
Narrow walkway. You can sense that the book is close.
You notice the chorts hanging in clusters from the cobwebs in the dark corners of this cavern passage. At first, you think that these are other victims of the monstrous spiders, but soon you realize that these chorts are not only alive, but are also playing a game of cards, and haven't noticed your arrival.
Oh, I can't resist playing cards. You know me. Take that. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Nope. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I don't know where the autosave would have been. Hopefully right before.
You notice the
Yes.
chorts hanging in clusters from the cobweb.
Very good hand. Oh, you're gonna run out of cards. Gosh dang it! Alright, 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 alright. I accept that I apparently can't win right now. Dang.
You notice the chorts hanging in clusters from the
Old spinner. What's over there? I can't see clearly. Is that a stove?
You come across a small cave hall furnished in a similar manner to that of an ordinary room in an isba. Here you find a hearth and a table, a red corner, and even a spinning wheel with yarn. Only the log walls are absent, with a rocky cave wall in their place. These stones are all heavily chalked with some strange, magical symbols. An old spinning wheel is skillfully decorated with a diamond pattern. You touch the yarn and a flock of small spiders scatters away. The rustling of their small legs resembles mocking laughter.
Spinning wheel and spindle. The spinning wheel is also magical. It were made out of a single tree, usually spruce, and included the roots of the tree. The seat was made out of the roots, and the stand and the wheel itself were made out of the trunk. One couldn't start spinning without reading a prayer first, or leave the spinning wheel at night without crossing it. The spindle was also believed to possess magical forces. The most well-known caused you to sleep if you pricked your finger with it. A spinning wheel was used by the supreme deity to make the veil of reality itself. Jardin peasants used the spinning wheel to make patterns filled with mystical meaning. The towels that they made depicted dawn on one side and sunset on the other. It's not a coincidence that towels were placed under the coffin of the deceased when his body was carried out of a house. 2 towels sewn together were used as a tablecloth. It also played an important role in rites and rituals.
Strange letters and geometric patterns pulsate with a sorcerous glow invisible to ordinary mortals. You are unfamiliar with both the inscriptions and the drawings. It seems that the spinner borrowed some knowledge of foreign witchcraft from her apprentice. It is strange to see peasant utensils so deep underground. It seems like this is all the furniture that's missing from the spinner's isba on the surface.
Alright, there we go. The spinner's golbets can't be that far. I have to find that old crown. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting a stealth mission. Ooh. Go over here. Doesn't seem like it. I've got the book now.
Oh. Vasilisa,
Hello.
you know I'm glad to see you. I've been waiting for you. I knew that he wouldn't be able to hold you. My guards told me about you long ago, but you took the book with such skill.
This is my book. You thought you'd get away with it.
What are you talking about, girl? I wanted to give it back to you. Only such a powerful sorcerer as yourself can harness its might. We'll need a dead sorcerer for the dead seal. That's what it says, right? My sight is not as good as it used to be, child.
I'm not a child. There are 2 Khaldun's here. I think the book will be satisfied with you.
What a smart girl. But I won't do. I gave all my chores to Alexander, unlike some other Khalduns.
Now what about this spider? What do you call that? You telling me that's not a chart?
I am not much of a witch these days. But then again, we have to get to the crossroads for the ritual, right? Oh, my memory's not so good, you know.
That's none of your business.
Well, I know what is needed. Fine. We'll go together to the crossroads, and I will help you. We'll do everything together, girl.
How strange. I almost want to agree because it's simply more interesting that way.
All right. Some help would be welcome.
Nice. Very nice.
What's the worst case scenario? You betray me? Oh! I just get stopped? That's it? Huh. I mean, okay, it's not what I was expecting, but I could have moved just then, but we're going to wait. can't believe I just got stomped. Just exiting. Just go squish. Alright, give me the book.
Oh, we see. I might be.
This is my.
What I only. Well, that's what it said.
I'm not a child.
But I am, but
That's not.
well, fine.
Stop spinning your yarn. I know that you only want to get the hold of the wish.
Why? Oh, why would I need it, Vasilisa, darling?
Pulling out darling.
The fact is that we want the same thing.
So you want to free my beloved from hell?
Of course I do. I want to help you. Not that Alexander, that liar. He only spins his wishes for himself. That damn Chortocrat.
Chortocrat.
Everything is in fact very simple. We should get rid of all the demons. And then, when there are no demons left, who is to keep your boy in hell?
You believe that the book can kill all the demons? I don't know about that. Why would that chort help me then?
Well, yeah, the legend says so, doesn't it? Just imagine, no Kulduns, no devil. We'll live as if in heaven itself. Well, let's join forces.
I'm sorry, I agreed because I thought it'd be more interesting, but then I died,
Nice
so...
story, but I'm not buying it. Why should I believe the one who imprisoned me and locked me up? He would have helped me in the beginning as my grandpa if you really wanted to.
Your grandpa, you think that he's helping you? He never loved you. He doesn't care about you a bit, as I don't care about Alexander.
Lies!
Don't believe me? And why do we take apprentices? You know it yourself, so that the Chorts will let us pass away. He needed you solely for that reason. And I know that well. I need that damn nobleman for the exact same reason. Well, let's be frank with each other. We, women, have to stick together. I'll help you open the seal as a friend.
How many times is this gonna happen? You know what? I'm curious. Hold on. I need to... you know what? There probably isn't an answer, because... Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying no, but like, I just want to know out of curiosity.
You're worse than the Chorts. It would suit me better be friends with Satan himself.
Damn wench. Your man doesn't need such a fool anyway. You think I can't handle you? Don't you see what demon I have in my service? This is the Permian Chirang himself.
According to Komi-Permian mythology, Chiran, fighter in the Komi-Permian language, is responsible for transferring souls of the dead to the underworld.
He will guide you to the afterlife.
Well, not gonna happen either way, I suspect. Hey, bud! You just sit on them? Wild. Alright, what we got? attacked me multiple times. Okay. Okay. All has different hit points. Well, those are your legs, right? How do I take out your legs? It's well versed. Let's see if we can. I don't have anything that will do it. Alright. Applied effects by 20. Oh, yeah. Okay. 8 times 3 with poison. I can take that. It's already in the book. I'll keep you. Hit me! I need to get rid of that. Do I have... That's absorbing. It's not necessarily getting rid of. Punish. Enemies. No. Have to deal with it. Okay. Oh, seems like a shame to waste it on. Okay. Have a positive status? Not really. Touchable's gone. Imperishable. Back on. There's all positive statuses. I think I still have... That's imperishable. Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, you definitely can do that. I don't think there's anything I can do about that one. What's the gal to do? Guess I could have kept my... Oh, that'll be fine.
Wait, Vasilisa, hold your Zagavers. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
You don't want to die.
And give you the chance to put a knife in my back? Never.
Oh. Okay. Did kind of damage at that point. Oh, let me think here. Perfect. Won't work. Keep adding waste onto you. Times 4. Hit me! Ooh! I wasn't expecting it to do that. You didn't have a regen thing listed on you? Okay, so I definitely didn't want to get hit there. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to restart. Too many hit points. Okay. One attack is... Okay. Where did my spikes go? I haven't seen my spikes in a minute. Now I want to cast that. Alright, so this isn't much use to me right now. Okay. You know what? Can't target the main body this time. The last time when I started this fight, I could. Very curious. We have a Zip Zip. Hi, Mophie. This is going very differently from last time. Very strange. My spikes. You're going down. You're not doing any damage to me. Ugh. a minute. Hey, man,
You find your
hey,
acquaintances free of the spinner's
Fine.
witchcraft when you escape the
I
dungeon.
guess.
They are still dazed a bit, but you feel that this sorcery will soon subside. You find a belt spun from cobwebs nearby. Without the witch's curse, it will make a fine amulet.
Made it easier on me when I restarted. I feel cheated. I wanted a hard fight. Whoa. Well, we continue.
I've dealt with this spinner at last.
I don't want to use that. Oh, Aunt Marfa died. I remembered something else. I was but a young lad on the summer holiday. I threw my school bag on the shelf and dragged my cat by its tail. Then my friend, Kolya, came by and said, "Let's go next door. Aunt Marfa, the witch, is dying." So we ran over and saw the old lady suffering, moaning, thrashing on her bed, sour cream and milk gushing from her mouth. That's how much she's stolen in her lifetime. Won't die, that one, till she gives back every last drop. That's how things were. Sometimes housewives would go to the cowshed and the cows didn't have any milk. Marfa had milked them all dry. The men, meanwhile, had dismantled the ceiling and opened the chimney for her soul to ascend. A Koldoon's soul, you see, is heavy, weighed down by sin, so it's hard for it to rise up. Aunt Marfa died as soon as she was finished giving back the milk.
And now to find old Igor. She was lying, right?
I don't see your destiny. No, your fate is in the fog, as if Warsa himself is there to shroud it.
Very well. Now back
This
home,
appears to be a little bit
Vigo.
bugged. Hopefully it goes away when we load.
Grandpa, are you here? Grandpa! There's no one.
Darkness, fog, dark, dark.
Wait, there's something inside the stove. This bottle. Kupala's ointment.
Ooh.
Why would Grandpa need it?
Wants to fly like I do.
I wish we could have made it earlier. Almost empty. This much won't increase my powers, but I'll be able to fly. And you should stay home. I'll find him quickly with this. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh boy. Things are getting interesting. Right, let me see. One that's gonna take you a while, 2 days, 3 days, 3. Like 3 might be the max. As for this one, I don't know if I've got... Yeah. That'll be alright.
I don't know, Vasya. Is it such a good idea to go alone?
It'll be quicker this way. We'll be back soon, me and Grandpa.
I feel a bit uneasy. Perhaps it's my sorcery finally waking up.
It's just the gloomy weather, with this rain and all. Don't let it get to your head.
Oh.
I can fly with you. We'll find the old man.
Don't bother. I'll be back shortly. The last thing I need is to have to look for you in the rain.
Krrr, don't forget, I'm not your average crow. All right, Vasilisa, as you see fit.
We might really actually be coming up on the end here. Whatever happens. Okay. Should I visit his grave? Yes. Yes, you should.
Soon your coffin lid will break. I'll take you out from that road. From the afterlife myself. I've broken all the seals but one. I've done so much. I've suffered so much. And so many people have helped me. One was turned into a wolf before I saved him. And saved another from werewolves. I've been everywhere. Walked every road. To get to Yorisba without doors and windows. I've been to a village. Forever doomed to be hidden beneath a veil of fog. I've walked all over, my shoes almost worn to bits, to perform the ritual of the fern flower. I met an evil witch in the town of Cherning, and cleansed the possessed icon, and healed Iskor from the fever. For you I took the flower, the color of the sun itself. I don't need to send a letter to bring you this news. I will get to you myself. Just you wait. Just be strong for a little while longer. I'll wash myself off in the waters, and all of this sorcery of mine will be gone.
About Uncle Sava. I once had a Khulduin for a neighbor. Neighbor. Uncle Sava. I remember when it was his time to go, he suffered a lot. Threats don't let go so easily. His nephew, Grisha, who loved his uncle very much, stroked his head. Again the Khulduin said, "My boy, take one of them." He slapped him on the shoulder. "No, Grisha, give it back," screamed the boy's mother. Grisha slapped his uncle back. "Sorry, uncle, take it back." Sava once again writhed in agony as the torch came back to him. After that, Grisha took a glass, one that his uncle used to drink from, filled it with holy water, and put it on a stove underneath the chimney. The water in the glass boiled, turned red, and the Khulduin went silent and died. The water washed away his sins, and he went to the heavens at once.
I don't know what to do. What to think of my grandpa. Where is he now? My father. My mentor. What is he up to? You can't help me from beneath Mother Earth. Even if he's up to no good, he won't stop me. I won't be stopped at the very door.
Thank you for the lurk. Oh, and I didn't see the sub. Hi, Grim. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. Blow my nose a little bit.
It is not in vain that I've opened the seals. I feel a great power in me.
It's a bit warm out. It's a bit warm out. Yeah. It's not blazingly hot, at least. I think it's supposed to be like, what, a high of 92 in the area, but, it's pretty hot. Anyway.
It will be enough to bring you back to me.
$104, never mind. Alright. Hey. Yeah, we love an herbalist. Way more useful than a regular merchant. I'm gonna buy so many herbs. Hey. What have we got? We don't really need those. Replenish 30 is pretty useful. We have 5, so hopefully we won't need many of those. A minute enemies defense. We have 8 of those. 5 defense, 10 defense. Maybe in a pinch. The ones that remove harmful statuses. Oh, I could have used, but that's fine. Really need curse removed. Okay. I need a weed dealer, I mean herbalist. Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything that falls under that here, but... Alright, to the field. If I fly up over the field, I'll be able to see the entire Chardon Ouliets. Oh. And just don't get zapped by lightning.
Grandpa, it's you. Why aren't you in Ari's bar? Why did you make the ointment? You didn't say anything about it to me. If we need it for the seals, then you should have told me. I could have helped you. Together we would...
Vasilisa, I don't know whether I can do this. I must.
Grandpa, what are you saying?
Vasilisa, only one seal is left. The time has come to give me back the book.
What about my wish?
Believe me, you won't need it.
I don't understand. You wanted to take the book from me this whole time? So the spinner was telling the truth. You raised me just to give your chores to someone?
So what? As if you didn't know it yourself. Didn't I teach you what it means to be a Khaldun? I've always wanted what is best for you. And you? I want to be a peasant, want to get married. Ah! Didn't you see how these peasant women live? Every second child they bear dies in his sleep. I raised you as a witch. You would have been forfeit were it not for me.
Grandpa, I'm grateful for what you've done, and I always will be. But the book? You wanted to help me with my beloved one yourself, didn't you?
I know well enough what you need, girl. You always listen to what I say. Now do the same and give me back the book.
I can't, Grandpa. I need this wish. I have to save him.
Don't argue back with your grandfather. I don't want to harm you, girl, but I need the book. We mustn't waste the wish on that no-good boy of yours.
This is a different... Standing up right here. That's different. That no good boy of yours. Here you go. Question mark? Question mark? Wow, rude. Hot unit intentions. Herbs don't have any effect. Okay. Well. You can go first. Let's see what you've got. Hit me. Plus 30. Bell disease. Oh, well, I don't use defense, you silly. Times 6. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. I don't know what that number is. Ooh-wee. How about this? Pretty sure I've got... That's the next harmful status. I haven't taken any damage, so I can't. 6. Oh, we have to make a bet, because it could be a high number, but it could be a low number, because if it's like, let's say it's 4 times 6, it's still quite a bit. I'll go with absorption instead. hitting me with lightning. Wow. Don't do any damage. I don't know how much damage you're going to do to me. Guess we're gonna have to find out. Well, you don't. You will. I'm not doing any damage anyway. Hold on. I'm not directly attacking you. Okay, so it didn't do a lot of damage. It must be pretty low. I still had three. Yeah, it's pretty low then. Okay. We can work with that.
Vasilisa!
I can't, Grandpa.
Don't you forget who took it! It's mine!
Not anymore. You gave it away, along with your chores.
Ooh, that did quite a bit of damage. Why is my bless so hot? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Just stack it up. You're freaking toast. Let's go.
I don't want to harm you, Grandpa.
Okay.
Give back the book, and Zagavars won't be necessary.
Fight two?
Enough, Grandpa! The book gives me so much power! I don't want to harm you!
Don't be arrogant, granddaughter. I've scolded you so many times, and I will do my parental duty one last time. I know what's better for you. Breaking the last seal of the book. You think that's an easy feat, do you? Better if I did that. I'm old and beyond forgiveness.
Stop it! I'll forgive you, and we'll live as we used to.
You forgive me? You think your beloved one killed himself? I did everything for your sake, even forfeiting my own salvation.
No. This can't be.
That was the only way to become a true Khaldun.
No! I loved you so much! But you've ruined everything!
Oh. You can see what you do now. Waste. Add my imperishable on. Put spikes on. Welcome to being a Khaldun. Hell. Oh, I forgot to look at your stuff. Well. equal to the sum of target's statuses. Oh, that's a problem. Wherein lies of the real tools of the craft for all of them. Yeah, I guess. Oh, gosh. I only have one more absorption. Shoot! That's a great Lauren storyline. Yep. Equal. That's gonna be, let's see, let me add this up. Well, if I go first, a couple of these are gonna tick down. 20, 27. I should be able to take that. Hit me! I have another. Nope. Doesn't really matter. You get. Need a double letter score and a dribble world score. Grapple for it. Oh. Oh.
Grandpa, just look at yourself.
Damn sorcery takes its toll. Enough fooling around. Give me the book, Vasha. I'll make everything right.
How? How can you change everything that you've done? If not for your sorcery, everything could have been fine. I would live a simple life, like everyone else in Vilgard. I never needed your chores.
Ha! You don't know yourself well enough. If not for me, the Vilgard rebel would have sent you to the graveyard faster than you'd learn your first word. But enough of this, Vasilisa. I know you'll never forgive me. And you won't have to. I'll turn the tides of time back with my will. There won't be anything, neither Prokopi, nor Timoshka, nor the book itself.
Wow, that's a big one.
She would never leave the Sukharev's tower.
Whoosh.
There will be nothing then. Neither my horns, nor your grief.
I don't believe you. I don't!
You needn't hold on to your book. It's true that your fiancé is dealing with charts. Passing aerial toll houses, I bet. Soon he'll meet St. Peter at the gates.
And that's why I need to give you the book? How can I trust you?
You'll have to, Vasilisa.
Boy. Burnt nails. That's whatever. Okay. You can hit me first. Let's see. What we're going to do. Maybe I don't want to take your spikes right now. I'll do this. Hit me. Where does this bless keep coming from? Oh wait, it's the rage. That's right. Oh, regen. Well, that's fun. Doesn't matter though. You know what? Hold on. Well, you're not marked as a Khaldun anymore. Interesting, interesting.
This book is mine! Mine!
Oh, wow.
You're not even human anymore, Grandpa! Look what your sins have done to you!
Alright. Stand for you. What you get? No, not quite. You have that much defense? Did I miss something? Well, it's fine. And the music score freaking spot on. Yeah, the music score is amazing. For sure. Giving me more waste is so pointless. I can't do that anymore, so... keep doing this. Sure.
There is little time left, Vasilisa. The gates of hell are opening.
I know. You look sleepy. You sleepy? I think it's the only recent game I didn't turn it off. All the games I played got good music. Good music. Your love, Donnie. The mood is very different from what's going on, so we're just gonna let that play out first. Yippee! Yippee! There.
You won't get it back. Stand back, Grandpa.
and let you rob us of this one chance? Never!
Dead man. Oh.
So this is true!
Grandpa!
You were right when you said you were much too powerful for a toothless Khaldun like me. I don't regret my decision. Who cares about your man? But I did what I had to do for my granddaughter. Just look at yourself. The Perim Gubernia has never seen such a powerful witch. There perhaps hasn't been one so powerful even in the whole of Russia!
I don't want to kill you, Grandpa!
Enough! Do what you must. I didn't raise a weakling. You wouldn't have broken the seals otherwise, even if you were thrice destined to do so. I am ready to face the abyss. I always have been. Well, what are you waiting for? Do it, Vasha! The time has come to break the seventh seal.
Oh! Oh! Decisions! Oh my goodness gracious. These are all tempting. Oh, what do we choose? I kind of want to see what we were already doing through to the end. Oh. It's also tempting to throw the book. Here. Fuck it.
It's the book who's to blame for all of this.
No! Wait!
Let it burn in the hellfire of its creation.
Oh. Yo?
I'm in hell again. But what of my wish? What is that? What the devil are you?
Welcome, my lady.
What's going on? I can raise my hand to cross myself.
You were initiated a long time ago, Vasilisa. And now you are here, before the gates of hell. It means that the baptism is undone.
Dechristening. Part of a Khaldun's initiation is the ritual of the dechristening, or, in other words, the rejection of God. For the rest of a Khaldun's life, God is replaced with Satan. Thus, a Khaldun cannot cross himself, pray, or partake in Christian ceremonies. The initiate must rip off his cross and toss it over his left shoulder, or load a gun with it and shoot into the right-hand corner of a banya. After this, a fiery beast will appear, and the neophyte must crawl into its maw.
Now you will have to manage without the sign of cross. However, there is little strength in human prayers. But don't despair, since the Black Book is with you.
You won't get it.
You shouldn't let wild fear assail your soul. That would cause you to recoil from the noblest of solutions. I know that many wish for its power. I don't need it. My power is in my connections. I only wish to help you, my lady. Please let me be your guide.
You know my name, but I don't know yours, it seems.
Prince Citri at your service.
What a strange name.
The name Vasilisa seems real, as well to the ear of a demonic creature.
So it's here? The Abyss?
Before you are the gates for its sin about. You came all this way, but I never doubted your strength for a moment.
So you knew about me?
For a long time, I believed that you would reach the Black Book, my lady.
I'm no lady. Just a girl from Vigor.
Oh, but the one who broke all the seals has so much more power than an ordinary girl. Much more. I'm here to guide you, like Virgil. It is not an easy journey through wilderness of hell.
I came here for... I don't even know who or what to look for. Was it all in vain? No. I must find a way.
A wish? It is true. The wish of the one who opens the Black Book will be fulfilled.
How can I make the book fulfill it?
But who am I to know this? Just a mere prince. The only place where we can find the answers is the throne of hell.
Then guide me to this throne. And how much time is left until the 40th day is over?
Don't worry, my lady. Time passes differently, and will be as swift as the hounds of hell. But what is that? Several demons are flying towards us. The rumors have already spread, it seems. They are flying to get your help. Hell is fickle. It shows itself in different guises to every visitor. To get to the center of the abyss, we need to overcome your first trial. That is to pass the Palace of Andromeles. You will know everything in due time. Yes, the gates never cease to impress with their sophisticated monumentality.
Oh my goodness. Too many again. That's where it should be, that's where it should be. I've got 26. What am I don't need you. I barely ever use blood clot and Chloe, but sometimes I need it. Thought I had 2 of these, but I only see a count of 1. It's a longer road than she thought. Ooh. Ooh! Play Dvorak with me. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Nicholas, my partner in crime. My partner in Dubrock. One more card. There you go. Alright. We got visitors. Hello.
Ah, you're here, my mistress. You're here. And just in time, just in time.
I'm not your mistress, evil spirit.
Oh, my lady, my lady.
Enough babbling, lad.
Citri, Citri.
What a useless spirit. Either speak clearly or be gone.
A spirit with use, yes, with use, with presence even. We've heard, my lady, that you are familiar with the art of cards.
I am. We are.
Who else better to help us than you? A Cossack is here and he's playing Durak for his hat. We have to win. Win him with an evil spin.
I can't resist.
Where is he? Very well. I will help.
He's here, at the tar pits. Turn towards the
I
gut.
can't resist a game at Dubrock.
We're waiting, patiently waiting.
How generous you are. Don't be afraid. It won't keep you very long. If you have a desire to explore the underworld, there is the mountain of Sisyphus. Some small chorts live there nowadays, and the view is tremendous. Of course, if you wish to look upon the landscape, my mistress.
Okay, off we go. Oh boy. Gates of hell. To make my wish come true, I have to pass through hell itself. Come too far to stop here.
The gates of hell exhale furious flames as they fix an eternal gaze upon you. They are surrounded by throngs of demons as black as night. Some roar, some bark like rabid dogs, some howl wolfishly, and others grunt like evil pigs. All of this fills the air with an unbearable cacophony. The imps rejoice when you approach. Suddenly, everything is silent, and the hateful gates begin to make a speech.
And no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. But are you worthy? He won't who has opened it and broken the seals.
He fell back into his old ways. He shall offer passage to ones who wish be elsewhere, and trials for those whose fate has brought them here.
How can I prove that I'm worthy?
We will see. Come closer.
You approach the fiery maw, and unwittingly shield your eyes from the burning inferno. You feel the searing gaze of the hellish gates upon you. If this ordeal continues any longer, it might cause you to ignite like a simple match. But the flames slowly die down, and now the way is open.
You are worthy.
A burning inferno that rages in the open maw dwindles down, and finally you are able to step under the dome of hell itself. Your guide snarls with a hint of approval before following you into the pandemonium.
A wide bridge. Various bridges span the fiery rift, all of them different in width. Which one of them is for me?
An abominable view of the hellish outskirts lies before you. A rocky slope gradually descends and disappears into a murky abyss. The darkness is torn by fiery lava flows appearing somewhere below. A narrow bridge spans the chasm and gradually descends. Demons are swarming amongst the rocks with their ghastly visages of pork snouts and muzzles of dogs, goats, and horses. They turn their evil beaks, having noticed your approach.
Andel? Mendel? Gandel? My, it's so good in hell.
Get out of my way, you Herod spawn! I'm heading for the throne and don't have time for you.
Oh, Vasilisa. Some demons can't temper their evil passions.
Right you are, Citri. Get the hell out of our circle. Wait, Mom and guys. What are we waiting for? There's nothing better than the 6th department. Come on, bring the pan and light the logs.
I'm not in your clutches yet.
She's alive? That's true. And this one beside her. This one? A book. No seals. Well, we are better off then. Yes, let's quickly retire.
Not so soon, you demons. How can I get to the throne of hell?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Hell is alive, just as you are. I will guide you. Yes! But our circle has only one exit. Through our boss, yes. Andromelius! Andromelius? He lives in the Palace of Evil. You have to follow the boiling rivers from the tar pits together. Yeah, go there. Be careful not to fall from the bridge, though.
Hell in the popular imagination. The traditional Russian concept of hell almost completely matches that of church literature. Like the Jews of the Old Testament, they place it underground and describe it as an underworld trench, a kingdom of darkness, or a land of darkness and death's shadow, where the light itself is akin to darkness. Hell is considered to be the source of demonic forces and is home to an ever-burning fire, the Gehenna of eternal darkness, a deep, dark underworld, or a lake of boiling tar. A soul's path to the afterlife, especially how wide it is, depends on sinfulness. It may be as wide as a bridge, or as thin as a hair. Sinners fall off and plunge into the terrible abyss, while righteous souls pass safely to paradise. Oh hey, we have a knowledge point. Thank you for the lurk. Why not? We'll take that one.
What do you mean when you say you're the 6th?
There are other departments in addition to us. Yes, we're working the 6th toll house. We are responsible for our clients, you know?
For whom?
For the ones that pass through here.
Sinners, you mean?
Oh, yes.
You know of this book, then?
Certainly. And so it has been said, according to legend. There is a legend. It will fulfill the wish of a Koldu. Great power! Great glory!
I don't have time for these demons. Get out of here, you evil chorts!
Run away! All together now! 1, 2!
Iron cart. A huge cart got trapped in a tar trap. It's from hell, but I still feel as if I've seen it somewhere.
Chorts are torturing sinners near a cast-iron cart. Some of the wretches are still wearing a harness with bloody iron horseshoes on their feet. Demons tell you that Khaldoons are not welcome here when they see you. Their tone is a threatening one.
But I gotta, it has the this. Which means I have to fight. Give me the law! Oh, gosh. Okay. What do we have? Less and waste. Curious. And with waste. That's fine. Wards. I don't care about your wards. Okay. Any spikes? Don't see blood burn anywhere. Take you then. Freaking!
The Chorts dissolve in the wild inferno with such curses you've never heard before.
Whoop. Black pages. If an ordinary person finds a black book, he should not read it to its end. Otherwise, Chorts will find him. They will attach themselves to him and torment him for the rest of his life. He will be forced to corrupt livestock, poultry, and other people. Such books are referred to as black pages. In some ways, black pages are like the Bible, but are written with white ink on black paper. Black pages are the word of Satan, whereas the Bible is the word of God. You should read neither of these books to the end. Pokemon book. Let's see, we got 24. If we're gonna go with that, I do like that. Get rid of you entirely. Yep. This bald mountain hangs over the infernal fields. You can see everything from up here. Optional tasks.
You can't help but to admire the eerie expanses of the underworld. You rest a bit and are ready to continue on your way.
Nice. Tar pits. This looks exactly like the icons in our church. What was its name again? St. Chorts?
A twisted bridge leads you to the boiling tar pits in the Golden Sands. Sinners emerge once and again from the black slurry, trying to get hold of the shining banks, but each time they are driven back under the merciless blows of demonic pitchforks. The Chort overseers seem to mistake you for an escaped sinner and attack.
Even with my tour guide? Fine. 16, 10, 19. Okay. Well, this is gonna go very quickly, isn't it? So. Oh, put on rage. Waste on you. All right. A great addition to my deck. Alright. You. Down you get. Ooh, that's firm. But we love firm. Hold on. The key. Short spare. Here, Chorts are trading their hellish goods at hellish prices. You have any herbs? Oh, they do! Look at that. Hello. Thank you. Don't know how you have these down here, but who am I to complain? Hello, Buck Merchant.
What kind of wisdom do you possess? That which comes...
Ooh. These. What do you have? +5. I think I already have. Yep. Please. Lord bless. What do you have? Blah. I don't need bonus money. I have so much money. Community spikes. Interesting. Tidy. I already have one protective spoon, but it would be kind of funny to have 2 protective spoons. I don't need that. But it'd be funny. Okay, you don't really have anything of interest. That's okay. Hey!
Players are carried away by a game of Durak.
They sure are! Oh, right. I have a companion. Well, you'll be fine. Probably. Oh, you have a take. Oh, it's my mistake for forgetting that I had a partner. We'll see what happens. Outside's favor. One more card. There you go.
You win.
Whoop. Alright, off we go. It seems in hell, Khulduns and Troitz are on friendly terms. That's why this Troitz asked me to help deal with his unexpected guest. In a game of Durak, I believe.
Among the barren rocks of the underworld, you find a murky grotto. A flock of wailing demons has surrounded a frightened Cossack. He sits at a table where everything is ready for a game of Durak. It turns out that the old soldier has placed a wager, his soul against the stolen hat. Impatient devils are inviting you to play the game on their side.
My want to play Durak versus... No. Alright. Ward, bless, normal stuff. No, not you. Actually, not a bad one for me to start off on. Times 3 still is decent amount. Feeling lucky, punk? Really need to suppress you. Intense amount of waste.
The imps return the Cossack's hat before disappearing. A delighted old man gives you all of his money and dissolves right after the evil spirits. I've heard of Christian souls visiting hell, but never imagined myself being one of them, is the last thing he says before fading away.
A widow visited hell. A widow was dying and laying motionless for 5 days and nights. She had 5 children. An abbot? Probably. Came to read the burial service and saw the widow's face change from white to red. Don't bury her yet. Let her rest some. He went away, and after some time the widow sat up and said, "Don't run away. I'm not dead. I visited the afterlife, and the Lord guided me through it. He showed me how people are punished for their sins. I remember how he guided me, candle in my hand, through a crowd of people scooping something up. He said to me, 'People who picked berries on Sundays.' He went further and saw people black all over, their faces burned. We went further. People who set houses on fire. We went further still and saw a child walk up to a woman and say, 'You are not my mother, but a snake.' The Lord said, 'People who killed their children.' Then he led me to 3 men and asked, 'Do you recognize them?' 'Yes, I do.' He had shown me my 3 husbands. Then he told me, 'I'm bringing you back.' And he led me to a table with burning candles. He started to read a book, and his guides led me out of the cave, and so I have returned." Yeah, right, to the palace. It is a mysterious palace overgrown with poisonous mushrooms. Evil has been living here for hundreds of years.
You have almost reached the bizarre Palace of Evil. Your steps echo among the ornate spires of this strange building. Citri knows the way and leads you to the very chambers of the palace's master. You notice many open chests filled to the brim with golden rubles. Perhaps it is worth replenishing your supplies. Behind the heavy gates lies a heap of treasure, gold and other riches 1,000 times more impressive than the one you saw in Vodinoi's palace. A black throne sits atop the shimmering mountain.
Well, well. Who do we have here, dear me?
Count Andromelis.
Oh, is it you, Citri? Well, well. You've brought your beauty. This is the witch that broke the seals, I presume?
How can we reach the throne of Hell?
This is not how we do business these days. No, we don't. We really don't. And what about the book, lads? Why does she still have it? Respond, will ya?
This is the same black book of legendary repute.
Oh, I know all about this Khaldun's black books.
Listen, Andromelis.
Oh, right. The throne of Hell. I will let you pass, Citri. But your Vasilisa will have to face the tall house. Or turn back.
What was that you were talking about, black books?
Oh, everyone knows about black books. Yours is unique, of course. One of a kind.
Black books. In Russian folklore, a black book is the book of a Khaldun. With its help, a Khaldun learns how to conjure, speak the Khaldunic language, and cast black Zagabors, or spells. Before he dies, he is to pass the book to one of his relatives, or he is doomed to rise from the grave and haunt the living. The soul of a Khaldun cannot be at rest. He must linger between the world of the living and the dead, unable to pass to either.
How can we reach the throne?
Hell will lead you to it, my dear. If you pass my toll house, of course. Which path it will lead you to is for you alone to discover.
Aren't the aerial toll houses held by the angels?
Of course, by the angels, my dear, in the skies.
According to the life of Saint... My brain wants to say Basil, but I'm pretty sure it's Basil. The Younger. After death, the soul has to pass through various obstacles on its way to God's throne. These obstacles are called aerial toll houses. There are 20 of them, each one dedicated to a particular sin, such as gluttony or bearing false witness. A separate demon oversees each of the obstacles and recalls all of the sins of the deceased. Fortunately, the soul is accompanied by one or several guiding angels who help to outweigh the sins by the good deeds done by the deceased. In northern Prakamye, this idea of aerial toll houses is in part represented by the idea of sleep as a temporary death. At midnight, the guardian angel, who sits on the man's right shoulder, reports to God regarding all the things his ward did during the day. During this time, the man is left at the disposal of a Chort, who sits on his left shoulder and tempts and entices him to sin.
I send my walkers to torment newly found clients.
You mean the deceased?
Right. I inspect their quality. If they have too many sins, then I grab their soul. But seeing as you are here, I won't let you go without a trial. Such is my profession. Theft is in my job description. I may be demoted otherwise, am I right, Citri?
We will pass you anyway, you evil Chort.
Right. But how?
Maybe we can play a game of Durag for passage.
In fact, I am a bit of cosplay myself. Dylan, but your stake will be your soul.
My soul. Swap you out. Don't think I have any others. Just that one, which is fine. Ooh, just up against you, huh? That can't be too hard. Hearts. Okay. There we go.
Andromalius dissipates into a hideous cloud of sulfuric stench. A portal opens in place of his throne, through which you see a new landscape that is even darker and gloomier than what you've seen before.
Oh, what a beautiful place hell is when chaos reigns supreme. Don't you agree, my lady?
I don't know. All the sinners. I can't bear listening for their screams.
Even though they are devoid of heavenly grace, they found a shelter here in hell. And they are tormented most cruelly here, since we're in the domain of death herself. Shorts torture murderers, traitors, infidels, and other rebels here.
But why am I here? Among these wretches?
Who knows? Hell works in mysterious ways. I know one thing. The abyss will lead you to your goal.
Tell me how hell works.
I could explain it to you for ages, my lady, and still not tell you even a fraction of the whole truth. I know a lot being a spirit, but your mind simply cannot grasp this knowledge. Hell changes every moment, but only one thing stays the same. The torment of sinners devoid of forgiveness. Some demons heavenly delight in torture. For others, souls are just a form of currency.
Why are there some shorts here and others on Earth or with Khaldun's?
Some are sent to Earth as a reward, while others go to the same place but to Khaldun's as a punishment. Demons have their own hierarchy: peasants, workers, and nobles. Just like mortal people. Some have their domain in hell, while others have theirs in the mortal world. We demons believe that world of man drowned in its sins long ago. As such, in essence, it is already ours.
Tell me about the Abyss.
Hell is darkness. Hell is chaos. Hell appears as it wills itself, and doesn't have a firm structure. One might see it as a funnel with throne at its top. Some see it as circles or stamps floating in an endless darkness. Still, others see it as a series of endless caves burning with furious flame. But there is always someone with enough will to harness this power.
The Tall House of Murder is ruled by Death herself?
Who else but her? Death knows the guilty better than anyone, since she is present wherever sin is committed.
Will she let me pass?
Death is a strange creature, worthy of the hellish unknown. Today her victims are old ones, tomorrow everyone, or only the sick or the young. So it is not my place to guess at her whims about you, and live in sorceries.
Will this road lead us to death?
Correct. With it, we will get to her temple. She's the only one who can open the way further.
Let's not tarry.
I shall obey, my lady.
Okay, we are going to have a short little break here, go to the bathroom and get some more water, and then we're going to continue. I'd like to see if we can finish this today. We're going to find out. Anyway, we'll get some snacks and things. I'll be back in, as usual, probably 5 or less minutes. See you then. And we're back. Yep. Do. We continue. Oh, hell. Alright. Well, we used to do this with... Well, we used to do this with her grandpa all the time, but we know how that went, so... we're playing with demons now. Right, and her playing one. Continue. Oh. Well. Alright. No, that's fine. Hold on. I know I did that. Beep, beep. There we go. It wasn't on the, correct layer. I have layers on my numpad. There we go. Little alien Lottie for a while. Alright. Layers just like ogres. Ogres have, thank you for the lurk and the confetti. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. You get it. And they both have layers. Real one. That works too. We do need to put lights back on for now.
Be strong. You are but steps away from your goal.
Okay.
Mistress! Yes, you! Come to our cauldron.
Don't you forget, Chord, that I'm still alive.
No, not in the cauldron, but to the cauldron.
This feeble-minded spirit invites you for a small excursion into his domain. I believe he wants to demonstrate to you all his skill in the devilish arts of torture.
Yes, this demon speaks truly. Well-versed he is. Here, let me toss you a coin.
Toss the coin to your witch.
We waiting for you.
Alright.
Please help me, good woman. Don't refuse. Here is a bit of gold for you. Everyone says that you are a witch with knowledge. I'm taking an exam at a short academy and have trouble with one question. What do you Khaldun's give away before passing into hell?
What do Khaldoons give away before dying? They give their chorts away with their book, or just with a touch. It happens in different ways.
Oh, right. Thank you kindly. I will be all right now.
Okay. Off we go. Demon pit. I can't see anything there. Only darkness and bursts of flame.
Impenetrable gloom fills this region of hell, but it is often torn by a stray bolt of merciless fire. You hear savage howls and the thumping of thousands of demonic feet ahead of you. In the deep, thorny pits, demons are drilling their kin. In vain, they try to march in lines that will soon fall apart with such howls that your head is filled with tormenting pain. One of the would-be generals notices you and decides to test the skill of his subordinates, ordering a full-on attack.
Oh boy. Ooh. It's pretty hefty. Give me rage. I might as well play you too. It's gonna hurt. Here we go. Reload. I'm not going to get to. I only have one of those right now. Well, that will be on you. Can I get the other one? Yes. Be gone.
Chorts are scattering in fright, having learned the merit of your power. Some scream for mercy. Others flail their arms with a strange madness. Those soldiers that only watched the battle freeze in place. Each salute you in their own way. Some bow their monstrous heads or kneel. Others salute you with a shake of heavy horns.
Alright, Chorts cauldrons. I hear screams coming from that direction. Sounds like human souls being tortured. Boop.
A winding path leads you to a huge grotto. Its walls and floor are dotted with pits, nooks, and crannies, all filled with cauldrons, boilers, and iron mechanisms where Chorts are torturing souls of the screaming unfortunates. The terrible suffering of the sinners is so cruel that you involuntarily take several steps back. The familiar devil awaits. He bows and invites you for a little tour of his domain. Here you find every horror imaginable. Your guide relishes in the details of each torture while showing them to you. Here he adds some oil. There he turns the spit. And there he tightens the bolts on another of these disgusting mechanisms. He offers you to lend him a hand in this demonic art. You shudder at the thought of torture and quickly return to the trail.
Hellish suffering. Hell is a place of eternal suffering. Sinners are doomed to suffer for all eternity by fire, tar, and, in rare cases, water. They are beaten with red-hot rods, eaten by snakes and worms, and hanged on hooks by their ribs or tongues. They are forced to lick red-hot pans and suffer from thirst, hunger, and molten sulfur dripping on their heads. The tortures in hell are paused on Annunciation, and from Easter to the Ascension Day. After Judgment Day, it is believed that the aforementioned punishments will be inflicted onto fiends and demons as well, and some of the sinners will receive their long-awaited deliverance. I just realized I got another knowledge. Boop. Alright. Fire Lake. Yeah, this one first. Evil kennels. Some official houses stand here. Living in one of these is its own kind of hell.
Chorts have built hideous squat barracks along the path. Slender rows of these buildings stretch all the way to a horizon dotted by black chimneys that are belching, reeking smoke. Everything around here is lined with fences and strange, thorny threads. Devils drive sinners from one barrack to another, and their hellish dogs torment the lingering unfortunates, killing their victims again and again. A group of Chorts approaches you orderly, as though being a military squad. They are dressed in scraps of filthy uniforms and are marching awkwardly across the ground, drenched in the blood of hapless sinners.
Ten hut! Good day, Mistress Prince Citri. You've come here on inspection, I presume?
I see that you found quite an impressive means of bringing your ideas to life.
What's going on here?
We are preparing for the 20th century.
If I may, my mistress, Chorts are getting more and more discriminated when we talk about murder. You see, there is less and less violence in the world, unfortunately.
And this is why we've come up with the new ways of tormenting mortals. We're getting ready to train our agents.
Looks like some kind of a horrible labor camp.
Yes, ma'am. In these very camps, we intend to torment millions of souls.
Have you come up with a name already?
Yes, sir. Death camps.
I feel that this may be too blunt. How about labor camps?
As your Royal Highness commands.
You won't see such expanses of the abyss while traveling with ignorant guides like Saint Nicholas, don't you think?
Nicholas the Guide. This was told to me by the woman who had slept for 7 days and nights. I was led by an old man, and only later guessed that it was Nicholas the Guide. He showed me how sinners suffer. On one side were women who vomited everything put in their mouths, witches who had stolen milk. On another side was a woman kneading bloody dough, her hands spotted with sores. She had performed abortions. Nearby, a young girl was being drained of her blood by snakes. She had refused to breastfeed her own children. There were also huge cauldrons filled with people being boiled but not dying. These were caldoons. One was for men, and the next to it, one for women. I also saw a woman sitting next to a large jar, stirring it with a whisk. In her life, she had diluted milk with water to make more money, and so now she had to set milk and water apart.
I haven't heard that there are fewer murders in the world of man.
Oh, but it's true, ma'am. This is the very reason that my colleagues are working on creating new ways to cause evil.
Oh, you should listen about all the wars that these clever Chorts have planned.
How horrible.
Let me tell you, sir, ma'am.
Everything in its own good time. We're in a hurry now.
Agents that you talk about, these are the Chorts that tempt people?
Yes, ma'am. There are several agents types. Type 1, corporal of the left shoulder. He sits on the left shoulder of a man. Type 2, fire colonel. Flies about as a fairy ball. Type 3, ladder major. He puts on the skin of a corpse and walks among men.
Come on, you will tire our magnificent guest.
Some of the recruits in these pits will one day become such an officer.
Some will mingle with men, maybe even lead them.
This can't be.
I've heard that a most peculiar mustache will become fashionable.
We have to continue on. As for you...
I kind of want to combat. Why not?
I won't let you compose such horrors. I didn't heal and help all these peasants for this.
But why?
But why? The saddest, but why? Oh, cause the player wanted to fight. That's why. That's the only reason. Ooh, that's pretty beefy. Alright. Well then, what we've got... What? I'll waste on this one. Kind of hurt a little, but it's okay. Yep. And you get. And...
The Chorts scatter in terror, breaking the fences and walls of their gloomy barracks. Sinners are fleeing across the hellish desert. Your guide condescendingly shakes his head and gracefully invites you to continue your journey.
Alright. Forgotten Palace. You can see some ruins by the road.
You approach a magnificent palace with a facade decorated only by shards of broken glass. The screams fade and give way to a dry wind that is driving dust across the withered remains of its former glory. The despondent building is still and silent.
Ah, the Forgotten Palace. The carbuncle of former glory.
Did you live in this castle?
The demons did. And we lost everything in the blink of an eye. Everything could be different. Do you think that our Lord invented this so-called hell? I'm sure that he would not.
So it wasn't you who decided to torture the sinners?
Nonsense. Who needs these wretches? No, we demons are the same prisoners in this kingdom of darkness as any other man. Times are changing, and so must we. I am positive that you would agree with me as well.
Sure, why not?
No, this cannot go on.
That's the spirit. We have almost reached the gates of the Old Crone's temple. Let's not linger any longer in this dreary place.
Fire Lake. There's a glimpse of light coming from the front, but I feel something sinister coming from it. Everything's sinister here.
The trail winds along the bank of the flaming lake. The gloom parts before a strong heat, reeking of sulfur and filled with the unyielding screams of helpless sinners. When you adjust to the bright light, you are able to discern the orderly rows of demons that pass along souls to each other. Every Chort has his own dreadful task, to cut, twist, or do other things better left unsaid.
Look closely, my mistress. Another innovation of death herself. Perpetual torture.
My lord.
Each demon has his own task, which he performs over and over again. Thus, each sinner is tortured by death with every way possible, and with proper diligence, not missing an inch. In the old days, we had to invent a special way of torture for each sinner. Now, everything is much simpler.
Trials through hell. A woman woke up after a long sleep and recounted her dream. It was hell itself. To the left of me was a woman standing over a moat, tar dripping off her. At any minute she might have fallen into the moat. Next, I saw a lake of fire and a man standing there. 2 beehives hung in the air, hitting him over the ears. This man had stolen bees during his life. I crossed the lake and started along a sandy seashore. Along the shore, human heads emerged and cried, "Praise the Lord, be the Lord. Praise be the Lord." There you go. I can talk. I finally got to the gates and laid down to rest, but death itself appeared. There were only 4 teeth left in her skull, 2 on top, 2 on the bottom, and a headscarf around her bony cheeks. I began to cry, begging her to let me go, and she did. I got up and walked the paths of hell, saw young girls who had been unfaithful, and a young lad holding up a falling haystack. There were many other souls who remained silent, and I couldn't ask them why they were being punished. I recalled 2 girls who were giving each other their milk and pouring it into a bottomless barrel. There were also women carrying stones. Finally, someone showed me the way home, and I returned to this world.
It is said that the cauldrons will also receive similar treatment. You have no idea how hard it was to organize these lesser imps to perform their duties properly.
These poor people. How is this possible? Only demons could have invented something like this.
So, shall we continue our journey?
We're not gonna pick another fight. I'm pretty badly hurt at the moment. Look at the angry face on the castle. Temple of Death. Terrifying place. I have to get out of here while I'm still alive. Pour some more water.
One more step, and a hateful, gaping portal reveals itself. It is a doorway to the halls of death itself, if the words of Citri are to be believed. Each footfall fills you with dread, and only the thoughts of proximity to your goal give you the strength to move forward. You descend lower and lower down the winding stairs, sensing the evil will of a creature devoid of life and earthly desires. A quiet spirit lives here, one waiting for its moment. Death itself is sitting on its throne, the enemy of humankind. Quiet rattling and the stench of decay are the unyielding allies of every spirit's word.
This is an interesting design.
I've been waiting for you, Citri, and you, Vasilisa. I was expecting you to be much, much earlier.
Greetings to you, Death.
Weeks and weeks I was on your heels, sorceress, and yet you slipped away. But I am patient. Soon, very soon, you will be mine, and then... Look at these instruments. Oh, what a marvelous torture that will be. My demons will work on your body and soul when I'm done.
You'll never get me. Neither you, neither your chores.
Few are those who have avoided my embrace. You think your book can aid you?
Death has a creaky laugh, like the scratching of nails on a coffin lid.
Why do you take people away? Leave us alone. Your work brings nothing but misery.
What a clever witch. You want to help humanity. But it is not my place to aid you in this matter. It is not I who made this world as such, but the Creator who willed it. You want to change the way things are. Be careful what you wish for, then.
You're demons. I've never seen anything like that.
It's merely my job. I am the mistress of a murder toll house at the moment, and I'm very diligent. Everything you've seen, don't even think of telling this to anyone.
Forgetting to speak about. Father fell asleep and slept for 3 days and 3 nights. On the 3rd day he awoke. I have a headache. His wife and 3 sons were dead, but in his dream, he said, they took him by the hand and showed and told him things he was forbidden to speak about. He saw there, in the other world, men, women, and children, all by themselves. One old lady slept for 7 days. She woke up and said, "Don't soak a broom in filthy water. It's a sin." She said this and then died.
You know how I love surprises.
I can ask the book for eternal life.
For a long, long time, this ancient artifact was absent from these halls. But you are not the first to wield it. Few Khaldoons avoided my embrace. You won't be among them either.
Maybe we will have a closer meeting soon, but not today. I will face your ordeal.
So bold. You are strong, Khaldoon, but you won't escape my clasp. If you don't pass my toll, your soul will be mine.
Open the scroll.
Oh, how many charts you've slain. At least so you think, for they are immortal. But this is not your sin. Fyodor, your old friend, he has sins of his own, but they are none of my concern. You could have brought him to ruin, but you offered a helping hand. And your new friend, Petska, so small. You people think that age is important, don't you? You could have left, but you saved him. Your teacher, your mentor. He has betrayed you, and you forgave him as a faithful daughter should. Your colleague, the sorcerer, Alexander.
Well, that one.
He could have killed you, but he saved you. You forgave him, even though you could have killed him many times over.
Yeah.
Here in hell, you met another living soul, Akasak. You are saved from inevitable death. Well, all my work is cut out for me, it seems. I appreciate your concern.
Death rises from her throne, and a portal to another hellish landscape opens behind her.
Don't forget about me, Vasilisa, for we shall meet again quite soon.
C3 bows to your interlocutor and follows you into the portal. You sense that your victory is fleeting, so you step inside the portal that has just emerged behind the throne of the Grim Reaper.
So, here we are, our final resting station, my lady.
But I don't see the throne.
There is not much of a path left. After the Sinner's Forest, you will see the heart of the Abyss. I hope that you've seen with your own eyes. Known as the home of fallen souls and wretched ghosts, is really...
Much worse. I'm seeing such horrors for the first time.
But wait, my lady. As you might have guessed, we're not idling. We shall regain our former power yet. You'll see. Unfortunately, it is time for a farewell. Follow the trail. It was a great honor and even a bigger joy to guide you down these hellish roads. So, here we are.
But I don't see the...
There is not much. I hope that you've...
Much.
But wait, we shall... Unfortunately, it was a great...
Okay. You had an exclamation. I thought you meant to say something else, but no. No. Alright then. Spinner's Forest. This forest looks nothing like the ones I've seen.
An old, beaten road is winding among the swaying trees. You hear whispers amidst the branches, and with a start, you realize that hell has grown a grove of sinful souls. You quicken your pace, unable to withstand the mutterings filled with pain. The voices beg and demand, but their words are alien and incomprehensible.
Can I walk around? Really anywhere to walk. My brain's like, any herbs? It's very unlikely to find herbs down here, brain. Go straight.
wish, Satan. I've broken all of the seals.
Of course, the legend tells of a wish, does it not? I presume you suspect some kind of a trick. But don't worry, my sorceress. Simply say your wish to make it come true. Go on, do it.
I already know my beloved isn't here. You made old Igor do all these evil things. It's all your fault. But I won't back down. Even before you, I want my betrothed to be with me. I want him to be alive. Alive with me beside him. Free from both the torment of hell and bliss of heaven.
I like your style, Vasilisa. Let me fulfill your wish. Your betrothed is beside you already. Your betrothed is the Tsar of Hell and ruler of the Abyss. I am your betrothed.
What? I didn't wish for that.
Those myths, legends, as fickle as sand on the shore of an endless ocean. I created the Black Book, Vasilisa. Right here in the halls of the underworld. When the rustle of pages fell silent, and my hand fell exhausted on this very analogion, a prophecy resounded. Whoever looks at this book in heaven, or on earth, or under the earth, and will break its seals, they then will among the flames will receive a worthy reward.
No! No, no! That is not the legend!
Who are you to doubt my words? Shorts heard prophecy and told Khalduns about it. Thousands of years have passed. Do you think they remembered the prophecy accurately? But I am bewildered as well. I've been waiting for a friend and a comrade. Another prince in my kingdom of darkness. But now I've found a companion, a witch, with power yet unseen in both hell and the mortal world. Remember calling the merchants at Mikhail's crossroads. The merchant is here to collect his goods.
Never! All your tricks, omissions, and deceit! What else to expect from the Prince of Lies? I walk this road for a reason. You're just another chort in my way.
Isn't it too presumptuous, Vasilisa? Trying to oppose the very progenitor of evil?
I won't leave hell empty-handed. Let's see if there's a wish hiding under that serpent skin.
Oh boy. Alright, let's read. Where the Black Book comes from. It is said the Black Book was written by the serpent. The serpent passed it along to Cain, and Cain to Ham. When the flood began, he hid the book under a stone, and after the flood, he took the book and passed it down to his son Canaan. And so the book was passed from father to son among the descendants of Ham. Neither would the waters of the cursed lake swallow it, nor could fire burn it. Then it came to... I don't know if I can pronounce this correctly at all. Nabuch. It's probably not jut. It's not going to be a ch sound. It's going to be a k sound. Nebuchadnezzar. I don't know. The problem is I don't know where the emphasis is here. Well, anyway. Nebuchadnezzar? I'm sorry, Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar. Why is the U and E sound? Well, it's fine. And for 42 centuries, injustice plagued the land. Kingdoms rose and fell, and the book sank to the bottom of the sea. There it lay under the Alatir stone for who knows how long, until one day an Arab was taken prisoner for his great sins and confined to a tower of copper. The devil took a liking to the Arab and told him how to obtain the book. The city was burned, and its righteous king, along with his God-fearing army, succumbed to sorcery. The Arab walked out of the tower into the bottom of the sea, later emerging with the Black Book. The book continued to wander the world until it was encased in the walls of Sukharov Tower. There it rests to this day, and no man has been able to get his hands on it, for it has been bound with a fearsome curse for 10,000 years. Oh boy, they are just fighting. Oh dear. Summons more evil spirits, untouchable. You're gonna add spikes. And... okay. Da-da-da-da! The Necronomicon! Yes, I'm sure that's what was always intended. Let's see. We're not going to attack you. We're going to put... waste on you. I don't need to worry about the rest of this. We're just going to put a waste on you. We can do Witch Mouse. The animation. Ah. Yeah. 22 times 3. Taste of pain, huh? You're not doing nothing. I'm gonna ignore you. Let's see, you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 things. That's quite a bit. Well, lets me do quite a lot. How many more rounds of perishable do I... Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for the gift, the gift subs. Moby must have just recently lost it. Thank you, thank you. It means a lot. I know I want to do that. Okay. Nope, I added too many. Well, we're live. It's fine. I forgot. I got distracted by the gift sub. Okay. It's not gonna be okay because of the poison. Added too many things. Too many cooks. Oh, it's okay. Spikes. Reduce spikes. I'll take 3-5. It's not gonna be enough anyway. Alright, will you give me? No. Damn. There's so many things to me. Gosh, okay. Okay. Obviously we got Bless on. Got Poison, so suffer 5. Repair Jerry, we suffer 5. How much damage should we take? Quite a bit. Tell me how the serpent is. Wow. Okay. You can take some damage. I do need... Oh gosh. I'm not gonna get it. Alright, we're gonna have to do our best here. Keep it. Waste. Move a positive status effect, that's gonna have to cut it. Oh, that might have been too much. Oh, then, oh, wait, we've got vampirism. We're fine! Huzzah!
Not bad.
Oh, wait, we also had the herb.
Not bad. Your lessons in black magic weren't futile after all.
Holy! Okay. And again! Damage absorption! Strike him down! Oh, I didn't need to use damage. Yeah, it's fine. Uh-oh. Woof! That was pretty rough. Looks like we're done with this. I think. Maybe. Either way. again. How are we getting out of this one, Vasilisa?
Perfect. I've chosen well, it seems. Now place the book unto the Analogion to seal our union.
Never! Hateful serpent. I will be doing a great service to all of Russia when I let the Black Book consume your wretched spirit.
What? You foolish mortal! Do not try my patience.
I couldn't care less for your patience, you evil snake. Let's see if there's another seal hidden beneath your filthy hide.
Oh boy! We're starting to get the hit points we were at before! Oh, Nelly. Okay. Wow! That's a lot of bless. I don't suppose I have... No, I don't have my removal. Okay. Do I have an herb that will do it? Don't remember what to look. That's poison. That's poison waste. Harmful status. Curse. Oh. Herbs don't work on you. Never mind. I'll focus on myself then. I'm doing one thing. Oof, that's a big word. Well, I guess it's not going to matter that much to me right now. Gonna matter, probably. Oh, I do have the remove positive status. Never mind. We're gonna wait using that. Wait. You're not following Khaldun rules anymore. Turn me for a loop here. Fine. Valid. Satan's joy. 112, yep. Man, that means I wasted my... That's what I get for not breeding. It didn't say that they're... Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. I only have one more of these. Yes, technically I only need one more though. 200. Well, I'm gonna absorb it. Can't take it. Oh. Do suppress next time at least. Oh. That's why I get confused, but that's okay. Sacrifice as well. Got suppress, which is good. Okay. All this lava reminds me to tell you how to have a sip sip. I'm having a sip sip then. Ooh-wee. Farm 1 is what we need, so... Waste. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that yet. Well... We've done it. That's all that matters. Okay. Key. Make more rage. Grab this. That's not gonna matter, I think. Yeah.
Knows no bounds. You could have everything, but you get nothing.
Disappointed, are we? You're gonna heal. Oh man, you're gonna heal? That means making this firm with no point. Oh, wait, it's firm from now then on. I have anything else I can do? Herbs don't work on you. I don't think we have anything else particularly helpful for me right now. Didn't think I had done that much damage. Apparently I wasn't paying close enough attention. Fine. Oh, gosh. And then he goes back for another phase. He might. We're getting the throne here, I think, though. Which,
We're not destined to be together, it seems. There is no wish. And you, Book. You bring only misery. I wish things were the way they used to be. I guess Grandfather wanted that as well. But you can't turn back time. Satan said that he wrote the book in these very flames.
Give me a call. Hold on. Okay, we're back. And I missed the Donnie redeem your love, Donnie. I had to call where I was doing my hand therapy to double check because she originally mentioned getting me a printout for strength exercises, but we didn't end up doing that. And she called back and said, yeah, we didn't do that, but you should actually be fine as long as you're, basically she gave me some putty. I gotta squish the putty. I have been squishing the putty. And I also have a hand weight as well. So, I guess I'm all good. I think that would be the last time I see them. But anyhow, we're good to go. Let us continue.
The very flames that created all this power.
Destroy the book! Cast the ring into the fires of Mordor! Why is somebody on the finger bitties wall? Somebody is knocking on my door. Well, one of my housemates should be around, so figure they'll answer it. Oh. Sideways. was fantastic. I loved this game. There's so much to enjoy about it. We get to sit here and watch the credits. I always watch credits. Yeah. Well, I guess that was the finale. I mean, I thought we might have been getting close to the end, but still, what, 3.5 hours of play? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what the door knocking was about. I bet it was the delivery for my new tower. For my new computer case. They really need to add you playing the rock with your love at the end. That would be so cute. Sitting here peacefully is very nice too. I'm just thinking about it. I had such a good time playing this game. Now that we've finished, we are going to continue in Stars in Time on Mondays, which I should have much less trouble with, voice acting for now. Since I had my tonsillectomy. In theory, anyhow. We had a lot of different roles for people happening here. You could tell with some of them. Some of the others, it was less obvious. Proofreading, localization. Yep. And all the backers. I really just enjoyed this so much, and it feels somewhat weird to be finished now. Well. I would personally, for what the game set out to be and what it has to offer, consider it a perfect execution of itself. Didn't even have that many visual bugs. Just a couple here and there. They weren't really of any consequence. So many backers. I enjoyed that they included the backers, in the mass graveyard in the, oh. The bird wants to say Vodyanoi, but I don't know, remember if it's the Vodyanoi or the other one. Either way, the underwater domain. Almost missed my Grimnir in the list, hee. Oh, I see. Oh, we're gonna have to think about who we want to raid, I think. We got enough people. Who's around? Who do we have? Well, Pole Focus is around. I don't get to watch him too much, but he is someone who also hangs around in K's, that is Egg K and A's streams and chat, and he's very nice. So many names you'd think it'd be easier to spot, lol. Well, I don't know. At least it's alphabetized. That's... or is it? Squints. Oh yeah, no, it's alphabetized. That's good. We appreciate alphabetized things. Ooh, look all what they're referencing. Oh, they have sources. Isn't that fun? Yeah, that's what I mean. It was alphabetical. It should have been easier to see. I almost didn't until it was at the top. I see. I'm somewhat waiting to see if anything happens, but I don't think so. I think I just get to sit here. Alright. Oh, the menu's not showing up correctly. Hello? Ooh. Afterward. Ah. I see. It'll be right there, huh? Interesting. Nonetheless. Boop. Let me play around and see what that's about in a little bit, but that is going to be it for today. We're going to wrap up. We don't have too many people, but still I think I would like to go raid Pole Focus. Let's see, I need to check my Arcade account. I closed Facebook, but I never okay. The restaurant. Donnie, you're loved. Okay. Boop. Put the raid in. I don't think I have any other announcements. If you like what I do, please consider sticking around. We always have more shows. And we have fun here in the tent. Everybody's doing everything I want. Down to your love times 2. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Alright. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope to catch you next time. Remember to stay silly out there, okay? Bye!